Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more American Truck Simulator. Originally, I was supposed to be doing an episode of Gran Turismo 5 for this Wednesday, but I couldn't do that because there's a specific vehicle that I need in order to do the race on there, and I have to save up the money to get it. But today we are rocking this new... it's a mod, not really DLC, a Kenworth W900A Daycab. I don't know what year it is. It's definitely older than the regular W900. I like it a lot, but it does have a problem with the paint, like the paint scheme. Where you see the white on the pearlescent, like you can only change the pearlescent color. So it's going to be like dark silver, dark red, dark blue. There's like nothing else you can really do to it. And for some reason, it's extremely quiet. That is strange. That's really strange. I need to... Oh, it's already on my my dashboard. Why is there no sound? I am surprised, though, that I actually... I'm going to run this. That I actually have working mirrors in this episode, because if you guys know what the issue is with that, sometimes I'll just have where the mirrors don't work at all. And I'm driving like an absolute madman. At least my brakes work. It's very hard to judge this when it's... I don't like that line on the back. This is really strange, actually. That this vehicle has zero sound to it. Huh. Dude. Yeah, turn signals and stuff work. It's just a very odd vehicle to drive. But we have to head a couple hours away for this. So I will see you guys when we get to our shipment that we have to take care of. Okay, we are here now. I looked around to see about getting it so I could actually hear the truck sounds, but I have no idea what's going on with it. At least my mirrors still work. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. When you start up the truck, the window goes down, and the fan turns on, and your gear shifter moves. But the window goes down into a window that's already there. So there's that. Okay, we need to go to... where are we actually going to after this? We got a, what do they call it? Log something. I don't remember what they called it on the thing. A log splitter? Is it a splitter? I don't think it was a splitter. It actually might be. I think that is a log splitter. Okay, so we got a log splitter, boy. And let's start making our way out, because this isn't a short distance, but it's also not an extremely long one. It is 4 hours away. Oh, you bitch. Come on, Cletus. And then I gotta wait for Cletus Jr. to get out of the way also. The one thing that I do absolutely love is that this truck, unlike my last one... oh shit, the wipers work on this one. Okay. It is way better than my last truck then. The wipers on my last truck didn't even work. Like, they'd move, but it wouldn't move the water out of your windshield. But the thing I really hated about it was it only had 250 horsepower. So it was extremely difficult to haul anything. Like this hill right now, I wouldn't be going this quick. There's no way I'd be going 42 up that hill. So it's nice to actually be able to do that. Okay. At least my cruise control works. Just ripping on through here. I'm gonna try not to go extremely quick like I normally do. That is a habit that I have. You can barely even tell when the blinkers come on here. And I'm going off the road. Cool. It would be nice. I think I'm gonna slightly move the camera right. I like being able to see the mirrors. They're just so far out of the way. I'd probably just need a wider monitor for that. These go faster, or do they just... Okay, that's a decent speed. I'm not a big fan of driving in the rain, though. But it's so quiet. I don't like that. The flags move pretty good. Okay. Do some dangerous stuff. Yeah, move out of my way, bitch. Yeah, if I had a steering wheel and stuff for this game, I would definitely drive a lot better than I do on here. It's just, I still use keyboard, nothing but a keyboard and mouse. Not saying that's an excuse. It's just, it's not easy to really want to do certain things on here, like looking left and right all the time. I do have a second set of, like, hotkeys for stuff to do on here. Shit, those move quick. Okay. I don't know. It's just, I don't like swapping hands on a keyboard and then always needing a hand on the mouse to be able to look left and right. But the biggest problem, the DPI on my mouse is not great. It took, like, just the intro where I showed the outside of my truck, it took like 10 swipes to get that even remotely close. Like how I looked to see if anyone was there like a week after. These mirrors are horrible. I would like to have more sound though. That is a definite. So I'm going to probably crank the sound up on the game as I go 700 million miles an hour on the main highway. Well, I'm only going 81. So there is that. I'm going to let off the gas here a little. What I should do is actually put on my cruise control and actually cruise this, because I don't want to get like the whole episode over in like 5 seconds. Okay, cruise control is on. We're doing 1 over the speed limit. Try not to get sued by everyone. Or not sued. Get tickets from everyone. I'm gonna get sued by the police. I can hear that no one's to the right of me. I'd never do that in real life. Don't assume that there's no vehicles next to you in real life. This is a game. So I will do it. Should have been 3 clicks to shut it off. Oh, we got an old Cadillac up in front of us. I do like, though, I love when you have the actual GPSs in the trucks. That's one of my favorite things. Yeah, that right mirror needs to come in a lot. This is going to be my main truck for a little while. Because that other truck I had that was 230 horsepower that I mentioned earlier, you could only go like 50, 55 miles an hour in that, flooring it. The only good thing about that is that you would never get tickets for going too slow or from going too fast. You'd get them a lot, though, going through green lights, because they always turn red by the time you get through it, and you just keep getting tickets, and it's really annoying. That's like the only big downside to that. Do-do-do. Do-do. Not even gonna look how much time's left. What was that for? What'd I get a ticket for? Set a ticket for something. But I can go 75 now. So why the hell am I not going 75? Me and my absolutely terrible driving. I need to get some type of, not an emulator, but I need to get some kind of program that allows me to use a, like a PS4 controller on here. I hooked up my Xbox One controller because I was like, Xbox One, that should immediately work. It did, but there's an issue where the left joystick wanders to the left. Like, it constantly does it, but I don't know how you can really fix that. Like, it doesn't wander when it's used on a console, but it wanders when it's hooked up to a PC. So I don't have a clue. I heard that Xbox 360 controllers work very well for PC gaming, but I don't have a charging cable for the Xbox 360 controller. I have like the little battery packs that you have to pull out and then plug them into a separate charger. So I don't have any type of cord that goes to that. And I remember last time, I think the last ATS video, I was talking about buying a GoPro so I could record when I, like, just, I guess, kind of vlog type stuff. Like me driving around. Where I live, there's like woods and back roads everywhere, so I was gonna drive like back roads and stuff and just talk. But I really don't know. I haven't even tested it yet. I got the GoPro. I haven't taken it out to try to see how well it works. The audio on it, the speaker that it plays back is not great. I expected that it wouldn't be. It's like a really, really tiny one, so I know my voice has a lot of bass in it. I've got to slow down. My voice has a lot of bass in it, so when I try stuff like that... Okay, let's go around this guy. It really, like, pops the little speaker in it. That doesn't bother me at all, though. I just need to see how the microphone picks up. If it picks up reasonably good, then that's not going to be a problem, but I really don't know how well it's going to pick up. That's my only thing. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We only have 47 minutes left on this pickup. I'm going to have to get ones that are longer, like longer distance. I was mostly looking for some type of interesting cargo to do a delivery with. I would say this episode is more focused on the mod than the cargo, though. Which the cargo might be a mod. It might not be, but it might be. Just because I bought... What was it? I bought, I think, the Arizona and New Mexico. Or no, it wouldn't be Arizona. I think that comes with the game. I don't remember. Might have been Washington. I definitely bought the Washington and New Mexico one. Because those... the Washington one, I guess you got a bunch more... Are you... What is going on? Okay. I thought it was doing what my other truck did to me before, where all of a sudden it would refuse to do anything when you got to a hill. Oh. Yeah, we gotta cut that a little better. Okay, we're pretty much here by now. Get this out of the way. So we just have to pop down in there and then back in the trailer. I know some of the trailers, some of the longer ones and the double trailers, I know they won't let you park the double trailers in backwards, which I prefer doing that because I can do it relatively easy, and at the same time you get more XP, and I'm trying to level up on here. But I've played through this game quite a few times. And when I say play through, most of it was I had my mind set on beating the game, not beating it because I don't really think you even can beat the game, but to get my own business and stuff without taking out a single loan, which so far I have done that on here. So there's quite a bit of grinding involved in that. Mostly just do a shit ton of the quick jobs, and then after you do the quick jobs, get a vehicle that you can afford, like the cheapest truck or something like that, of your own. This truck specifically, I believe this was only like $47K, because it's a mod. So it was relatively cheap. Okay, we gotta turn here. This looks like a lot like the place I got it from. Oh no, this is the shitty one, isn't it? It is. I hate this one. We'll try it, but I hate this one. This is the most difficult spot to park at. And of course, this is going to be the one that I get. Okay, let's go forward. Stop! I actually somehow didn't actually hit that. So that's cool. Okay. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. How far do I have in front of me? Okay, I'm gonna use every inch. And still, I didn't hit it. How did I not hit this yet? Like, it's showing that I'm hitting it, but it's not... Like, you guys know, when you hit stuff on this game, it makes a real loud clunk. Like, not quite like that. Huh. Maybe it just doesn't make sounds anymore. Be cool if I didn't hit that, honestly. Yeah. I hate this parking spot, though. Just because it's like, you have to double turn, all that crazy, stupid stuff. Okay, now, I could have made that, but I went the opposite direction. No, we want to go this way. And then we can go straight back in and go poop-de-scoop. Poop-de-scoop whoop. And we are done. So we got that delivery done. That wasn't a terribly bad one. Excellent. Okay. That actually wasn't that great, but I'm pretty harsh on myself when I do stuff like that. Yeah, this mod has a couple kinks in it. Especially, I hate the loading screen, how it always has the dirt, or not the dirt, the shadow under it. It's just a big black shadow, which is kind of weird. But for future episodes, I'm going to take you to the mod dealer here. I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, it's right here, the W900A Daycab, which, honestly, I don't know what qualifies as a daycab. Is that just if it has a sleeper? My original vehicle that I had on here was this one. Starts out 190 horsepower, but you can get it up to 250. I do believe. Now this one, and this one, the upper two, they're like exactly the same other than the looks. But they're extremely cheap trucks. If you guys start out, you do like 2-3 deliveries, you can buy one of these almost immediately. It's just a very easy thing to do. But, wait, actually, I might have gotten a loan out. I think I might have, actually. Now that I think of it, I think I did get a loan out for this episode, because I wanted this one to be more real. I think the next vehicle I'm going to try to get is probably the Kenworth KW900E or the Mac R. I don't know why it has it here, but it also is down here, and there's another Mac, but it's quite a bit more expensive. I already tested it to see how it works. These are two very, very good mods. I love the Scott one also. What else do we have? I know we have a lot of mod vehicles just to be able to play around with. I'm honestly better when I have the slower vehicles, because I'm much less likely to wreck, because I have a pretty, I have a lead foot when I'm driving in video games. It's pretty much floor it or don't drive at all. But that is probably going to be it for this episode. If you see a truck that you would like to see a video, like a separate video on, or know of one that's already in the game, like it doesn't have to be a modded one. But if you see something cool that you'd like to see me do, obviously, like ones where I had to be like level 16 and stuff, that's a whole different thing. I want to find, there's one that's just absolutely crazy. It's an extended, like, it has the longest frame ever. I think it might be under, no, it's right here. This thing, the W900L AR1 Legacy Sleeper. This thing is a hog. I don't even think I've tried it yet, but it's only 125K. So that's definitely something I could do in the future. But that is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to try to earn enough money with this truck to get another truck or two. But like I said, this is more of a filler episode for Wednesday, because I can't do Gran Turismo 5 like I normally do on Wednesday. Technically, I usually do it on Thursdays. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.